Hey folks, my name is Josh Clymer, Vice President of Aqua Traction Advanced Marine Flooring. I'm here in Gloucester, Massachusetts with Captain Paul from the Wicked Pissa from the famous TV show Wicked Tuna. Back in the springtime we went through and we installed our flooring. We're the only flooring company in the industry that's ever installed flooring into a commercial fishing boat. And we installed the flooring, and so I'm back here in December now with Captain Paul, and we're going to go through and show the flooring and how it held up throughout his whole entire tuna season.
This year we had a good year. It was my most productive fishing year ever. And this flooring was a big part of it. We were able to slide 52 giants across this deck, and there was no problem at all. It was beautiful. It held up.
Great.
It was a lot more durable than anyone ever thought. And the thing is, it's comfortable. Anybody that has a boat, a recreational fishing boat, this is what you want on your deck. I said to myself, I can't believe I've been fishing all these years without it.
Yeah.
That's how nice it is.
Yep.
It helps on your joints, it helps your legs, your back. And the big thing is, nothing slides on the deck. We would let the anchor go in 5-foot seas and go sideways. Nothing would slide.
That's awesome.
That's what sold me big time after I got it installed.
That's awesome.
When we went out for the first trip.
That's awesome.
Nothing slid. I had barrels of water filled. They never slid.
Great.
Not one. Usually that's something to slide on the side of a boat.
Yep.
That didn't even move. I was very taken back by the comfort of it. What's this, the 9mm that you put on my deck?
This is 9mm.
And it's so comfortable, and it keeps the boat quiet, and it's very, very comfortable.
So, Paul, we get a couple questions, each week. One of them is going to be about durability. The other one is going to be about how hot the material gets in warm, hot weather, because a lot of our customers are down in Florida. What are your thoughts on that?
We were barefooted. This doesn't get hot.
Yep.
Remember we were installing it, and
Absolutely.
it was sunny?
Yep.
At the end of the day, you could walk on it with barefoot.
That's awesome. That's
It's
awesome.
nice. Durability, we dragged 52 tuna across this deck. I mean, look how beautiful it still is.
That's amazing.
It's great.
That's amazing.
I love it.
Great.
I love it.
Very good.
It's good on your legs. Like, I just had a friend of mine, he docks next to me, and he just said his joints are killing him from being on the boat all year.
Right.
Usually people put hard rubber mats on their deck. I used to do it.
Yep.
And by the end of the year, it's like standing on concrete.
Right.
This is like no other. I love it. It's easy, because this stuff is going to sell itself. It's that nice.
Great.
It's
That's great.
that nice.
Perfect.
It's easy to sell a good product because it's that good. I can't believe I fished all these years without it. Thank God you came along.
All right. Well, thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
All right. If you guys are interested in Aqua Traction, make sure you give myself a call. Phone number is 320-237-2225.
This is right here is where we pulled all the fish in. Right here. Bam! This is where they all landed. We dragged them right across the deck here. What's really nice, every time we were fighting tuna, every time, you'd be reeling in the other rods, taking the weights off. Usually you gotta walk back to the tray. These, you just drop them on the deck. That's the best. They just bounce and roll to the side. You do that with a gel coat deck or a regular deck, and it's gonna chip it. This, it just bounces. That's what's nice about this. Hey, I'm the only guy in the tuna fleet that my legs don't kill. I love it. Very good. It didn't slide. This thing was full of ice all year. And this is where it goes. It's empty right now. This is where we put this thing all year. It goes right over the generator. Right here. And it stays halfway on that and that. And it never moved all year. This never moved. I thought for sure it was going to end up in the gunnel. I thought for sure it was going to slide. It never slid. As you can see, it's got good traction. Very good traction. Yeah, the heat, we're walking in barefoot all year.
Yeah.
And you can actually kneel down on it and be comfortable working, getting stuff out of the hatches, working on the generator, working on the cutlass, the shaft, you know, the props, the rudder, everything. You can work on things. You can kneel on it. It's very comfortable. Like, we have to tighten these hatches down every day because we go in. That's my anchor locker right here. Here's my anchor locker. We have to undo these, and you gotta kneel down to do them. And my knees are all reconstructed. I could never do this on the deck of the boat. As you can see, it's a pad. And it's a durable pad. You can actually see where your knees go. I love it. I can walk around on my knees on this boat. I love it. It was a big addition to the commercial tuna fishing, for sure. This is a big, I wouldn't have a boat, if I ever build another boat, this is going on the deck of my boat. Absolutely. Hands down. And it dresses it up nice. I mean, we actually put the rod holders, we put the Aqua traction down, and then we put the rod holders right through it, and it acts like a gasket. And then after like a week of when it all heated up nice and settled good, I tightened the bolts up and it sucked it right down nice. It didn't cut it or nothing. It acted as a gasket. So no water gets in there. We didn't even have to use any caulking. We didn't have to use any. That stuff just makes a mess. Look at how nice that came out, huh? That come out good? It's strong stuff.